Hey Tangerus, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was just reading some messages. Now the thing is, yeah, I am drawing technically. I've drawn her. That is to say, this is actually a continuation of an old stream that I've left behind for close to 2 months. My bad. Anyway, back to the actual stream. I can only do so much, right? But anyway, yeah, so basically I've drawn her already. As you can see, she is fully drawn. Already did her base colors as well, right? So all I'm left to do for her, the character, is only the shading, right? Now, and of course I will later on, we'll get to the background as well, but the background's not gonna be so hard. It's not gonna be like crazy hard to do the background, but in any case, let us proceed. The thing is, this is my first time. Did I mistakenly, because the shade is not the usual shading that I do. So I'm wondering if I made a different kind of shading style, because I cannot remember exactly what I did in the last stream. So I'm wondering if I was trying out a different shading style that's controversial. I'm gonna have to try something here. Hold on a second. Is that the same color? It sort of is, but also isn't. I mean, it is the same color, but not for that one. That one is slightly lighter, so I'm guessing that I am trying out a different kind of shading style. That is surprising. I really didn't think I was doing that. Oh, anyways, let us just continue then. So if I'm doing a different kind of shading style, that means that I am trying out something more outside the box-ish, which explains why the hair is not as dark as it should be, you know? So I am going to darken it manually. Yeah, that doesn't work. Still not dark enough, I think. It has to be like really dark. Doc has like super like dark hair. Yeah, this sort of works. Yeah, I like this one. In any case, it is a different shading style than I used to. I think I was experimenting with like different styles and I kind of forgot about it. So going back into it, I was like absolutely lost. The going into it, I was actually like confusing myself, like, wait, it's supposed to be like this? But I guess it is. So there's something like this is something that I've mentioned before in previous streams, how when I do my drawing streams, I tend to talk a lot, or try to talk a lot, because I can't stand dead air on a stream, right? But when I think about it, why don't I just like not talk on a stream, on a drawing stream, you know? I see a lot of streamers, art streamers, they don't talk during drawing streams. They keep to themselves, and they might reply to a comment or two, but most of the time they keep quiet while they draw. And while it's not a bad way, it's not something I'm used to as streaming wise, because I feel like dead air kind of sucks on a stream. But at the same time, I can't get why. Like, it's easier to focus on your drawing when you're not constantly yapping, which is cool. Which I'm not saying like people should be talking all the time when they do drawings or not. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that it is a learning curve for me, right? Like trying to figure out like, okay, maybe like, okay, here's the thing that I'm thinking of, right? Why is this not working? Why are you doing like this? Here's the thing I'm thinking of, right? Like, what if, why? Oh, it's opaque, no wonder. It's supposed to be watercolor. That explains that. Because like I said, when I stream, I hate dead air on my stream. If people want to have dead air on their stream, that's totally up to them. I am not one to tell them how to stream or what to do on a stream. You know, that's up to them. They can entertain the masses however they want. And from what I know, they are entertaining the masses better than I do. Because, you know, I don't get as much viewers as they do. And I'm like, that's interesting. But they do interact with their viewers if they need to, though. You know, it's not like they don't acknowledge viewers and all that. They do their best to do the things that they can do or should do, and I commend them for that. Well done. You know, I myself, like I said, that I hate dead air on a stream, especially if it's my own stream. But at the same time, should I just not care? Because like I said, some of these I see a lot of like streamers, right, art streamers, they would stream, be absolutely quiet, maybe interact to one message or a couple of messages here and there, but not be like super yappy like I am, because I tend to talk a lot even on art streams. And that's the surprising part. I talk a lot on art streams while drawing, right? But when I were to work by myself at home, I am quiet as a mouse. Like, okay, not even by myself. Like if I'm in a VC, if I'm in a VC with a friend and I am doing work, hence drawing, right? I'd be quiet as a mouse, not talking. But turn on OBS and I yap like there's no tomorrow. And that's the part that gets to me. Like, why? Why do I do that? Why, as I stream, I start becoming so talkative? Oh wow, there's a lot more people in the chat all of a sudden. Says how somebody with good art doesn't have good enough subscribers. It's not that surprising, really. I mean, you know, it's about marketability. No, not marketability. Like, I don't really market my brand as well as I should. So it's really on me. Have you tried using a fan? That tends to make the air move more and less and at least pretend not to be dead. Yes, I have. The fan, I have a ceiling fan actually. You don't want dead air yet, I'm here now. You're not dead air, Craigo. Also welcome, Craigo, Shad, J-Man. Welcome. I'm the same, I'm lovely, lively. You're lively and lovely, Shad. I have on stream, but when I'm working, I'm dead silent. Yeah, right? And what the hell was that? I don't know if you guys heard that, but there was like a loud screaming from my backyard neighbor, and that surprised me. But anyway, well, like I said though, it's like I've seen art streamers, like really popular art streamers who do like really great art, and you know, deservedly so, because they do great art and they stream and people love to see them stream, right? But they most of the time when they do art, they be like, then they look up to the chat and go like, oh hey, welcome everyone, how's it going? So what, what's my favorite Pokemon? I don't play Pokemon, sorry. And then they go back to their drawing. This is like a lot of art streamers that I see, and no criticism on them. They work how they want, and if it works for them, that's good. I can't seem to be like that. You bet your butt I'm I didn't get any new models. I could be hey, nice. That's actually true. That's actually true. They are more interesting hypothetical. Thank you, Craigo. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, so anyway, I did okay, one of the art stream I did a couple of like, not, I think it was the men butt. I think it was the men butt stream. While I was drawing men butts, like a bunch of men butts. During that stream, I wanted to start the stream. I said to myself, like, okay, let's try to do that whole quiet streamer thing, like draw your art and not talk so much, right? But it was a mistake trying to do that on a stream where I draw men butts, because it's man butt. I am not gonna keep quiet drawing man butt. But yeah, I might try in the future to see whether or not a quiet drawing stream would be preferable to myself, not to the viewers, but to myself. Like, I'm thinking like, maybe won't be so bad. Oh, funny enough, right? I remember the Stardew Valley stream that you did when you were quiet intentionally. You used to forget to unmute yourself. Yeah, unintentionally. Oh, that was a long time ago. Now, talking about that, desire of returning to Stardew Valley has been rising lately. But anyway, funny enough, right? Japanese streamers, Japanese art streamers, right? I watch them too. They talk a lot. Maybe my sense of like streaming art comes from them. You know, they tend to talk a lot while streaming, like explaining things or talking about life or just generally talking about the art they're doing or something, and you know, interacting with chat, of course. But yeah, they don't exactly like keep quiet when they stream. Like, they would talk and talk and talk and talk. Of course, being that they talk in Japanese, I can only understand like 70% of what they're talking about. I understand some of them, but not most of them. Like, most of them I'm still like having trouble trying to parse. I was turned into a streamer reading my live creeper. Oh dang, you had a Creeper X Steve fanfic. Yeah, I mean, it's always great to watch a Japanese streamer, even though I only understand 70% of it. But it's always great for me because it's also good background noises, and then at the same time, while I'm working and listening to them, right, there are moments where I go like, oh wait, I know that word, oh I know what they're talking about, oh. So at the same time I'm sort of learning Japanese. It works out. At least I think it works out. I think for me it works out for me anyway. I mean, as much as I can speak Japanese, and I can hold a conversation, there's still like, if I were to watch a stream, there's still about 25% of the stream where I don't fully understand what they're talking about. So I still need to, you know, learn. There's still a lot for me to learn in terms of the Japanese, the language. Man, I missed your art. It's got such a unique style. Thank you, Shad. I really appreciate that. I really do need to get back to being more active with my art streams. Which is why, by the way, I gotta say first, I have cleared off a lot of my comic work recently. And I've decided, you guys have normal background noises compared to me. I mean, generally I kinda do, but then sometimes you hear like my backyard neighbor, because I have like neighbors are all around me because I live in that kind of neighborhood that has like very close houses, right? And so sometimes, and my backyard neighbor, they tend to be rowdy, noisy. Hey, Fahimi. So they, you know, there's sometimes there'll be fights or kids crying, that kind of stuff. And when that happens, it's just like, well, here we go, you know. So anyway, like I said, like I mentioned it earlier, I have finished a lot of my comic work. I've decided to take a break from drawing comics, or at least take a break from drawing as much as I have, because I was taking too much comic work and I wasn't having a lot of time to myself. It was not. Why are you not the right color? It was not good for me mentally as well, because I was burning out, and drawing comic was starting to feel like a chore. Happy Ramadan to you too. I listened to true crime. Oh, that's actually a pretty good listen. Yeah, I love listening to true crimes. I'm with you there. I'm with you there. I get. Don't you love it when Street Fighter match turns in your neighbor's backyard? Bum ba da bum ba da ba dum 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 da da dum da 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 dum. Aha! The color. Okay, with that darkening of the hair, I believe it's a stand fight. Standoda! Taking no standoda! I believe we're pretty good on the hair of Dr. Juliet Winters. Now we shall start shading la clothes. So anyway, I keep on diverging from my storyline, from the story I'm telling. As I mentioned, I am about to take a break from drawing comics. So I'm gonna concentrate more on making content. I'm taking a break. Don't know how long it's gonna be. Not gonna take any comic jobs. At least not a lot. I'll be taking some comic jobs because, you know, I feel like I need some kind of at least some kind of safety net, right? But mostly we'll be concentrating on making content for my vtuber brand, and we'll be concentrating more on commissions. I will be finishing whatever commissions I have backlogged currently, which I will try to finish by the end of this week. And then I will be opening up my commissions again for people to commission me. But at the same time, I will also be marketing myself with my commissioning. So says Roxy art? Roxy from what? Are you talking about Gen 13 Roxy? I'm not exactly sure what Roxy you're talking about right now. But yeah, generally, definitely the furry. Oh, oh no, I don't draw furries, so I don't really know Roxy. The fur. You're talking about the FNAF, right? Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't draw furries, so I can't really say that I will be drawing Roxy. Nor do I know Five Nights at Freddy's enough to be able to draw Roxy, and well, I have this dumb thing over myself where I would draw something, but to draw like a character, I want to know what how the character is, how what they do, what's their like personality and all that. So if I don't really play the game, I don't draw the characters unless it's a commission and or a request. Like, I can't justify myself drawing a character when I don't know the character. It's a dumb thing. Like, I know a lot of fan artists don't do that, but this is just my own thing. I know a lot of fan artists would be like, oh, that character has great design. I've never seen this anime and or game, but I'll draw that character because it has great design and it seems to be popular. Which is a legit reason, by the way. I have no qualms of people wanting to draw for those reasons. I just can't do it myself. Relatable. I do that too when I draw a certain child that is a psychopath. But yeah, that's how it is for me anyway. Can't say it's the same for everyone. That is not right. Why is it like that? But anyway, that's how it is for me. But you know, hopefully in the future, as I draw more commissions, I'd be more comfortable in drawing a character based on their designs without thinking about their personalities. Which is why I can't, like, when a new VTuber group is announced and you see a lot of people have drawn, like, because like I said, you love the design, you want to draw them, so it's totally a totally a legit thing. But I can't draw these VTubers until I've seen them like in action, in terms of like streaming and all that. Until I see that, I can't really see myself drawing a VTuber without knowing how they are as a person. Because I feel like if I were to know how they are as a person, I can better capture the essence of the character, of the person. Put a lot of personality into your art, so it makes sense. Yeah, exactly. So that's why it's hard for me to draw something just based on design or popularity alone. Like I said though, if people want to do that, they are totally you know, they're totally, like, they can totally do it if they feel comfortable with it. That's fine. No hair off my back. Eric's design is so dang basic, but the fan art is amazing. I don't really know who you're talking about. I don't know who this Eric is, or this child psychopath you're talking about. I mean, I know several artists named Eric, but I don't know who exactly you're talking about. I don't think you're talking about Eric Canete, one of my favorite artists alive. His design is definitely not basic. I know, is it someone involved with like FNAF? Hey Danny, welcome, good morning, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Your art has lots of grip that you put into it, like Shad said. Thank you, Tangerous, thank you. I appreciate that. The way that shading came together, holy hell, that looks so good. Oh, okay. Really appreciate it. It's not done yet though. There's still like a layer of darkness that I have to put later on. And then there's still like the blending that I need to do as well. Right now it's just like the basic of the shade itself. This is just me getting the basic shape of the shade before I go into like putting more rendering into it. They're here, Scatter. Hey, Doc. Hey, Doc. How's it going? Just a fit little child living in Colorado. He's an American icon. Oh, okay. I have no idea who it is though, because for one thing, I'm not American, so I'm not well versed in a lot in American icons. How's it going, Doc? I am proceeding in the coloring of your body form with the shading right now. As you can see, I have you about to tie your hair up in a ponytail. I better show. I don't know if you've seen the background, Doc. Like, we have your lab coat. Oh, sorry. Your coat here. Your big blue coat. So we're back here, right? Here's a computer, and if you look closely, this person in the computer has a bunny ears, long hair, and there's a hot bar here that looks like it's 3 tiers. A bunch of UI stuff. And then there is a tube back here that has a suspiciously bulbous looking almost organ-like shape in it. So oh no. Yes, exactly. It's your Final Fantasy character back there. Yeah. I am happy that you recognize that just from that. Organs. Classic American comedy show is known for being offensive. Cartman? You're talking about Eric Cartman? You're talking about Eric Cartman, that character I know. You see, this is why I'm a personality. You put so much character into the species. Yeah. I mean, that's why I need to know them before I start drawing them, you know? I need to know these people, VTubers, characters, video game characters, whatever, so that when I draw them, there's like little pieces that, you know, I can input. Maybe. Hey Pending, welcome to the stream. If, by the way, you guys are bored of this song, do tell. I'll put on a better song, alright? Just tell me if you guys are bored of listening to this song that's looping over and over again. If you guys are bored of it, do tell. I will put on a better song that everybody loves. Like, there's nobody that doesn't love this song that I have in my head right currently. Don't call me out. I'm not calling you out. I'm not calling you out. I'm just saying that if you're talking about Cartman, I know that character. Hit me with the baddest song you got. Okay, alright, okay, hold on. I'll just turn off this song. Wait, how do we turn it off? Oh wait, no wait, that's not it. Trying to remember how to turn off the, I mean, other than just clicking on that. Isn't that like okay, there you go. Yep. Okay. We're gonna go for it, alright? It might be loud, but it's gonna be awesome.
Previously on X-Men.
This is a copyright-free song, by the way. You gotta push it with, yeah. We gotta have that. Okay, so anyway, the basic shading. This so we'll be looping this, by the way. So this is how the basic shading will look like, right? Now from here, what we want to do is we want to first, before we render it, put in a second layer of color, the slightly darker color. So that there's depth. Always with the depth. Don't forget, depth is important. Depth is important in a drawing. Hey, G-Man! Death is important, I guess. No, Panic, no. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. But just because we're doing Dr. Juliet Winters doesn't mean it's about death, okay? Oh, Doc! Forgot to mention, I was actually lurking in your God of War stream earlier. If you're still in the chat. You sure? I was looking in your God of War chat stream earlier. Didn't say anything because I was on my bed and wasn't listen. I didn't type anything or chat because I was on my bed and I was too lazy to move up from my bed to my keyboard. But it was a great stream.
Previously
on X-Men. Oh man, you just gotta love this classic, you know. You know how they say, like, there's a rumor basically that it's pretty much a confirmed rumor, like they try to hide it, but come on, you can't. That's you know, Patrick Stewart's voice. That Patrick Stewart as Professor X will be appearing in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, which, by the way, would be the only reason I would go watch it in the cinema, just to have that confirmation of who Patrick Stewart is. Just for that, just for fan service, I would watch it in the cinema. Nah, I like Pride of the X-Men, Tenguris, but come on, it doesn't beat this opening. No, this opening is a classic. If this is important to her, does that mean Juliet? No, Juliet's a great doctor. Juliet's a great doctor. Like, she would give prescriptions to you on stream, telling you to, you know, make sure that you are positive, being positive about yourself. Juliet's an awesome doctor. But anyway, wouldn't it be hilarious if, as eventually Marvel will be bringing the X-Men into the MCU, they decided that this theme song should be in the movie somewhere? I think that would be amazing. You know? If this theme song is playing in the movie somewhere, I would be ecstatic. Doc, you're a coroner. No, Doc's not a coroner. She's a researcher in the Arctic. She's actually in the Arctic doing some research on some seals and, you know, penguins, which she does not kill, by the way. Medical research scientist, exactly, which she does not kill, by the way. She's very friendly to the penguins, very friendly to the penguins. It should be someone's ringtone. Oh, that would be so great. You do research on human. Oh no. Arctic coroner. Wait, what? Where is that? Hold on. I overdid the shading here. Didn't realize that. Hey, Doc.
Previously on X-Men.
By the way, if you guys are tired of this song, do tell. We'll go back to the free talk song, alright? But then, who can be tired of this song? Seriously, though. I can loop this song forever. This song is such a classic. That was actually someone that did a study. Umbrella. Chip and Dale's theme. Oh, I can't, Pending. That's a copyright song. I can't put a Chip and Dale's theme song because it'll be I'll get a copyright strike for it. This song will not get a copyright strike. I found out, which is really cool.
Previously on X-Men.
But the Chip and Dale theme song, the DuckTales theme song, those would get a copyright strike. I know, it's sad. I think the Pride of the X-Men song won't get a copyright strike as well, but like I said, if I want to play an X-Men song, I'm going with this one. I mean, I could put on the Pride of the X-Men song for you guys to hear it. One time, we will not loop that. And not to say that it's not bad, but I wouldn't say like it's classic 80s style theme song. Basically, it has like going X-Men. Previously on X-Men. Dun 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 dun. I made the next classic, but I cannot deny that the was really cool. I don't know if I'd say really cool. It's an 80s cheese. I admit to that, but I wouldn't say it's really cool. Not to my taste anyway. There's some cringe-worthiness to it. Hold on. Let me just say it in a different way. Okay, hold on a second. There's a little bit of cringe-worthiness to it that is just beyond the comprehension of men that we cannot really understand as the feeble mind tries to comprehend all the things in the world. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, here's the Pride of the X-Men intro. I mean, it's still fun though. I'll say it's still fun. But if you want to... Now, I don't know if you guys know, but I mean, I wasn't sure if the theme song was clear. I wasn't sure if the theme song was clear, but I don't know if you guys know that that was the song about the X-Men. Count impression. My count impression will be like this. Let's count the number of X-Men songs. One X-Men song. Two X-Men song. That would be my count impression. There was a season with the Muppets. Yeah, you gotta listen to it more carefully, chat. It's like I said, not obvious, but it's there. It talks about the X-Men. You just gotta concentrate and really tune in on the song. But like I said, it's not bad. It's not bad. But come on. When you have this,
Previously on X-Men.
when you have this, I can't go back to that, you know? I can't go back to that after this. This is the song for me when it comes to X-Men. Oh wait, psh. I've been using opaque watercolor. No, not for this one. For this one, we need to use the watercolor so that it'll blend better. For this darker color, I need it to blend, not to be a solid color by itself. I was wondering why is it so easily like applied. But yeah, this is actually, I gotta say that this is an experimental shading style I'm doing here. I got an idea for it, thinking about like, maybe if I do it like this instead of like that. And so far, it's turning out great. Better than I thought it would. But it is much slower in application than my, previous shading style. Like the previous shading style will be much faster, and I can finish the drawing faster. But I do like the results of this one. You know, the results of it is really like popping up for me. It's popping up for me, so I like it. So I might continue on with this style in the future, but I can't say that it will be the main style I'll be using. But it is an experimentation, but so far the experiment seems to be a resounding success. Real subtle, that song. Also, that reminds me, I forgot to loop the opening song. But you know what? Instead of that, we'll just go back to the free talk song, because you know sometimes you just need that quiet, that subtle repeat of a light-hearted song, instead of like something that's just gonna push like your adrenaline pumping too fast or something. So anyway, as I mentioned, this is, by the way, just so you guys know, the drawing is, I believe, yes, it is wallpaper size, 1920 by 1080p. So it can be used as a desktop wallpaper once it's done. It will be available on my Patreon as a desktop wallpaper that you can download. But it will not be on the Shadow Asu tier. It will be on the normal tier, which is only $1 for you to sign up. But yeah, that being said, this is something me and Doc have talked about. No, sorry, not me. Sorry. Shadow Asu and Doc have talked about. And Shadow Asu will be drawing Doc Winters as well. Quite possibly after this one's done. That one will be on the Patreon on Shadow Asu's tier, because Shadow Asu wants to be more active this year. As long as he keeps busy there and not committing crime, I'm fine with that. because we don't need more Shadow Asu crimes in the world. Like the last time where he was like robbing banks with Moe and Pending and Obsidian. Like, that was nuts. I had to do a lot of cleanup on that one. A lot of cleanup. That's Shadow Asu for you, that troublemaker. So like I said, if he's actively drawing lewds instead, I'm not gonna complain. Because that way I don't have to clean up his mess when he's you know, when he robs banks. He has always been. Yeah, that's a future thing. That's a future thing. As for me, right, if you guys see my schedule I posted on Twitter, I am planning another drawing stream on my Thursday morning around the same time as this one. But that drawing stream will not be of any other VTuber. It will be of me drawing assets for my brand. Like, you know, drawing a new starting soon screen that involves me in my new costume instead of my old one, and maybe some more emotes and a storyboard possibly if we have time that involves drawing my the storyboard for my ending screen when I end the stream, because I don't have that. I want that. I want an ending screen for my stream. We're gonna go slightly like motion graphic with that though, not a lot of animations, not pure animation. So the storyboard is gonna be more like a guide for motion graphics. But yeah, that's the plan for some very close by future time of streams and content I'm making. Be on the lookout for that. Other than that, nothing else, I guess. What else is coming up for me? Like I said, I'm gonna concentrate more on making content in the coming days, possibly for the rest of this month and the next. And then you know, because like I said, I finished my comic job. I am now just like not taking a lot of comic jobs. I'm taking some, only a little bit of comic jobs, so that there's a little bit of a backup in case I need some kind of income. I mean, no, it's not that it's not that in case I need some kind of income. I do need income. But so mostly we'll be concentrating on making more content, growing my VTuber name in the next couple of months. And also not just my VTuber name as a VTuber, but also as an artist. So I'll be pushing my oh god, was it commissions. I'll be pushing my commissions more. So you know, but like I said, I'll be pushing for that after I'm done with my current backlog of commissions that I have right now. And I've mentioned in the past that when with the commissions, with the new commissions I'm doing, right, the one I'm pushing, there will be a sort of like for myself, a sort of like caveat where my commissions will be done in 2 weeks or less, no more than 2 weeks. If I do not get your commission done in 2 weeks, you will get your money back guarantee. That's my plan anyway. I'm hoping that with that kind of caveat, people will, you know, have more confidence to commission me. And just so everyone knows, yes, the commission will have a Shadow Asu tier as well. So if you want a Shadow Asu themed commission drawing, please look forward to that. Would it be funny if people go like, you managed? Nope, I did not manage to see the movie adaptation of Marry Me. Nope, did not. Mainly because I got hit by COVID. I got hit by COVID as the movie was shown, released and shown here in Malaysia. And after COVID, after I recovered from COVID, I was like, maybe I don't want to see it. All right, look at that. The shading on Doc's shirt is done. And that's the big part. That's the big part of the shading there. Getting that done is like, I'd say about halfway done with the whole thing or so. I don't know. Okay, I've had people who actually watched the movie told me that they were disappointed by it because it's not like the comic. But then I also see a lot of people on whatchamacallit, on Rotten Tomatoes, like viewer ratings for it is quite good. Like a lot of viewers seems to like it. They say like it's a throwback to classic rom-com where there's a zany you know, story to it and all that. So maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. I am not one to say whether or not the movie is good or not because I haven't seen it. I am never one to go like, oh, that movie's gonna suck. Even though I never saw it, it's gonna suck. I just know it. I'm never one to be like that. I always want to be like, if I want to hate on something, if I want to, you know, critique on something, I want to have a base knowledge of it. So if I want to critique on Twilight, I want to have a base knowledge on Twilight. I don't want to just go in like, ugh, Twilight sucks, you know, because people say it sucks. I don't know that. Maybe in my taste, I'd be like, Twilight's not bad. But that being said, I did watch Twilight, and I also read a snippet of the book, and I'm like, nope, it's bad. Not a fan. Not a fan. But yeah, so I did watch the Marry Me movie, though a friend did tell me that she watched it. She didn't like it because she said that the movie, she said that the movie has funny moments, but she didn't like it as much because she thinks like the comic is much better. So gotta say that actually, like, I didn't write the comic, but still made me like, oh, kind of proud of that. I wasn't the writer of the comic. I was just the artist, right? But the fact that people say that they prefer the comic over the movie, I'm kind of like, yeah, cool. I like that, you know? Okay, now the lanyard has to be a different kind of shading because lanyards are flat, so I can't just put like a shade on it and go like, yeah, I can put like this, because if I put like this, that's saying that the lanyard has a like that, kind of shape. It's like that kind of shape, which is not how the lanyard is shaped. The lanyard is flat. So I'm gonna have to actually do it like this. Then sort of like take away a bit of the edge. Now here's the tricky part, trying to get this part done, because I have to be like a very thin kind of layer of the shade that goes over the line art, almost in a gradient motion, but without being absolutely gradient as well. This is something like what you see on a wall, shading on a wall. It has slight gradients, but not absolutely flat gradient, not absolutely like hard gradient either. But it cannot be flat color unless you're doing it in two-tone style, which I'm not. So it has to have some kind of depth without it making too much depth, because it is still flat. I think I did it. By Jove, I did, didn't I? I accept that. I'm gonna just adjust a little bit of here to make it more less jittery and more straight. There you go. There you go. All right, lanyard is sort of done, not absolutely done, but here's the best thing I wanted to do with the lanyard, right? Okay. We're gonna have Doc's ID in there. There you go. I didn't get it right. Hold on. It's kind of difficult to get the alignment to look right. So that we can get this perspective in without making it look bizarre. A lot of playing around here. Okay, nice. Now we put it underneath the shading. Cannot put it underneath that, but we can put it underneath the shading so that you can see a little bit of blurriness there. Hold on, no, wrong text. Should be, let's go with Arial bold, not Arial rounded. Okay, damn it, I did it wrong. That is not the correct way to do that. Now is the correct. This is the correct way to do it. There you go, Juliet Winters. Okay. Looks good. Hey, Moe, welcome, welcome. All right, then what was the what other info should I put in there? What was the name of the doc? Are you still in the chat? Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oop. Ah, man, what was that? I forgot. Okay, Doc has a there's a bit of a lore with Doc where she's part of a company, not Umbrella. Before anybody think about it. I forgot the name of the company. Why don't I remember it? Doc mentioned it on her stream several times. I should know this. I know she's in Antarctica. What's the name of the company? Not Heaven Ren. Heaven Ren is the VTuber company. There's a bit of a lore that she is part of a you know what, we'll think about that later. Let's just finish the drawing. But Heaven Runs is a VTuber company. There's a lore to the name of the company that she works on at Antarctica. Kind of forgot what it was. I'm such a horrible person. Anyway, we'll think about that later. For now, let us continue on with drawing more of the good doctor. Oh wait, this needs the opaque brush so that we can actually put it in there. I like to, you know, think of something in the future about the company that Doc's working for, the name of the company Doc's working for, or I'll just go like, you know what, we'll just finish it there. I mean, who knows? We'll see what happens next. Okay. All right. So this is basically, I just have the skirt and the leggings left, and the shading for Doc is done. Then I'll shade the seat, and then we'll start rendering the background. We get all this done. Well, you know. Oh wait, I forgot. We need to put highlights in. I forgot about that. And we will put highlights in. Okay. Nope, wrong color. There you go. So usually in the old days, right, what I would do is that I would actually like do a layer and label it, do it as a linear burn mode for the shading. I mean, for the shading, and just use one color to lay on the drawing, right? And whilst it is a legitimate way to do it, I wanted to try this time to experiment where I do the shading with multiple different color shades. Because I've done that. I used to do that when I was younger, but I was never really happy with the result until I found out I learned about the linear burn layer. But this time I kind of want to try it again because, like I said, I got an idea of how to do it. So I experimented, and so far I do like the result of it. I'm just, the only thing that I'm sad about is that it took me this long to finally get back to finishing the drawing of Juliet Winters here, because I really should have just gone back to it way earlier, you know. And it's not about busyness. No, it wasn't about me being busy that I couldn't get back to it. It's a combination of that and also laziness. The past couple of months I've been a bit on a weird headspace in terms of doing work and drawing and all that. Pending things, it's burnout, and it might be. I'm not ruling out burnout, but at the same time it might just be me having like a weird mindset at the moment. Still, lately I've been back at it. I've been more productive. I've been doing my drawings. I've been working. I've even finished my work. So hey, who knows? For all I know, I am out of that mindset, out of that funk, and back to being the me that I can and try to be. Here's the thing about that funk I'm in, right? Out of the so many decades of me working and doing drawings as a living, never really got my funk that bad. I got a funk like that like maybe 1 or 2 days, right? But then I'll snap out of it. This is when I was younger. Get a funk like that 1 or 2 days, but then I'll snap out of it and I'll go back to work, go back to being productive. Especially if I have a deadline and work, right? If I have a deadline, I would actually not let the funk get to me. I was like, I'm just like playing it in my head as I'm saying all this. It's like, won't get the funk get to be. I'm sorry. It's just being dumb. We're not talking about that funk. We're talking about a different kind of funk. But yeah, back then I wouldn't let that mood get to me, and I would do my work and finish it by deadline, and do more work and then finish those by deadline, and I would do it for decades on end. But the past couple of months, it just got me. It just got me. And I was like, I can't bring myself to lift my hand up and do work and draw and do work. I don't know why. It was just a weird moment in my head. I didn't like it. Was not a fan of it. Because I don't like not being productive, you know? But then, even though I didn't like it, my body refuses to follow what my mind wants. I don't know if that is depression, because I've never really had depression, but that might have been depression that plays into that. But then, is there a way for you to be in depression without knowing you're in depression, though? Right? I don't think so. I think if you're depressed, you know, right? You know you're depressed. And I don't think I'm depressed. I don't know. Would it be so weird if I am depressed and I didn't know it? Because I've always like tried to spread positivity so much to the point where I get into a negative headspace that I don't even know I'm in a negative headspace. Is that bad? That's bad, right? That sounds like a horrible thing. That sounds like me not really you know, paying attention to my own mental state. That sounds bad. Sounds like I should know better. But you know what? Doesn't matter. I'm out of it. I am back to drawing. I'm back to scheduling my stream. I actually scheduled my stream. I haven't scheduled my stream for months. Months. I would just like, I'll just turn on OBS and stream whenever I want. But I actually made a stream schedule yesterday. Country road, take me home. But yeah, so that's good. That's good. It means that I'm back into it. I'm back in it, and we're gonna have a lot of more fun with our lives. I mentioned this last time when I was drawing Doc here. I always thought that she had long pants, right? Like maybe tight long pants, tight leather long pants, I guess. But as I was drawing her last time before coloring her, I zoomed in here to figure it out, and I saw, wait, there's a line here. That line would consist of like a skirt. And then I realized like this color and this color is different. And then that's when I realized like, that's leggings. These are leggings. And that's a short skirt. I was like, oh, Doc actually wears short skirts. So yeah, surprise. Not that it matters. It's still, Doc is Doc. You know, whatever she wears, she's cool. I'm just saying it was a surprise to find out about it. By the way, that being said, people should follow Juliet Winters on her YouTube, on her Twitch and Twitter. She's a very, very fun person. Very recommended. She's it's always fun to watch her streams. So I do recommend a follow on her because she's cool. She's cool. She's really cool. She had a run of Hades game that she was playing. It was fun watching her play Hades. And the thing is, I haven't really played Hades yet, you know? I want to though. I want to. And I think like Hades looks like a fun game. But I never played it yet. And so I always try to avoid streams of people playing Hades. But somehow when Doc was playing it, I just couldn't stay away. I was like, it's fun to see Doc play it, because Doc is very well versed in the Greek mythology. So she would give like some stories about the Greek mythology, about the characters in Hades and all that, and it was fun watching that. It was really educational and fun. And here's the funny thing, Suiren recently have started playing Hades on her Bilibili stream, and she's also very well versed in Greek mythology. Suiren is super well versed in Greek mythology as well, so it's fun to see how much they both have the similarities. As they play Hades, they start explaining, oh, this is that character, this is this character. I was like, ah, this is the same thing this is the same style of stream I saw when I was watching Doc. I like it. I enjoyed it. Suiren and Doc, same vibe when it comes to streaming. Just why it's also fun to watch them collab on that Bikes and Tykes game, or Bikes and Knights or something, whatever that game is called. That was a fun collab watching them. Okay, we are almost done with shading the leggings and also the skirt. Just need to blend this some more. Who was the best voiced Wolverine? I'm a Bloom guy. I'm definitely a Bloom guy. Bloom has the Wolverine voice for me. It's like, if you want an iconic Wolverine voice, you gotta think of Bloom, you know? Even Hugh Jackman was basing his voice of the style how Bloom did his voice, Wolverine's voice. So yeah, I'm a Bloom guy. Carl Jada, the alright 90s cartoon, but Bloom is, yep, exactly. Bloom defined the style of the Wolverine's, how Wolverine speaks.
That style, I like talking like this. Grrr. Hey, bub, you think you got some problems? I got a little bit of a problem for you. Grrr. Jane! Jane!
Hey, look at that! A fully shaded Doc Winters. Now let's take out the sketch and see how it looks. Can take this and you have a transparent PNG. Fugi tag anyone? Fred Totos, yes, Fred Totosuri is Hulk's voice. No one better, no one better. I used to work in a well, it's not that I used to work in an animation company. I worked there, but I also was like partner, so you know, co-owner of the animation company, right? And you know, we did a cartoon series, Malaysian cartoon series, an old cartoon series named Awang Kenit, the amazing Awang Kenit. And I did there was a parody of the Avengers in one of the episodes. It was a fun one. I really enjoyed working on that one as an animator and also as a voice actor. So I was doing some of the voices for some of the characters, and they had me do a voice of the Hulk parody, Haikal. And I sort of like channeled a little bit of Fred Tatasciore for that voice. It was really fun to do. Just like went, Haikal mana tahu. Haikal nak pergi mana? That was a lot of fun. It was bad for my throat though. I was scratching my throat a lot doing that voice. But I had a lot of fun. Is that right? That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel like the shade doesn't feel like it's on the right track here. Like maybe I went too far with it, or too little. Maybe I went too little with it. Like if I cover it up like this, it would look much better. Yeah, I think so. Best live action adaptation of Hulk, both Lou Ferrigno and Mark Ruffalo. I'd say the Mark Ruffalo one will be much more a Hulk. I mean, Lou Ferrigno's fine, but I think there's a lot of nostalgia in that than actual performance. Like, he did fine as the Hulk. I'm not gonna say that he didn't do good. It's just that I wouldn't say that he would be best. And truth be told, I kinda liked the Edward Norton one. How Edward Norton played what's his face? Banner. I was actually okay with it. But Ruffalo did so much better. Of course, Ruffalo, so much better. He totally did the best in terms of live action Bruce Banner and also Hulk. Because the way he played Hulk was just genius. Genius. Okay, now we're gonna just blend the colors in, sort of like make it into almost a gradient style, because you know we don't want to make it too sharp, well, we don't want to make it too soft either. And if we can, not to make it too dark. There you go. That looks good. I think that looks good. Not so much now. Because the seat won't be flat, but I feel like it won't be as dark as I made it. You know? Alright, I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright. Now we're gonna have to do the darker part of the seat. Now the background rendering though, I'm not gonna make it like too detailed. The background rendering will be slightly simpler. Almost like a simple cartoon background where it's more solid colors. That's my plan for it. But it's still gonna be one hell of a work to finish it, you know? So I will try to finish it on this stream. I can't promise that, but I will try. What the? What? How? Oh, dense watercolor. That's not the right one. Okay. So the shading is all done. Now, after the shading is all done, we put another layer out for lighting. Because without lighting, we're not really gonna have like a good... Oh, shading's not fully done. I'm sorry. We didn't do the eyes. Because Doc, as you can see here, has some nice looking eyes. That's sort of like brighter blue. I didn't do brighter blue on the base color because I want to do that on the highlights. But before I can do the highlights, we must have some kind of a dark shading underneath as well, like so. Then sort of like give it a little bit more depth with the colors here. And there you go. Nope, wrong brush mode. Like that. There you go. Now you can see a little bit of life in Doc's eyes, right? With the soft light layer for the highlights, this is when we put the actual life into Doc's eyes. Dead fish eyes time? Nah, I can't do dead fish eyes for Doc, man. You know that, Mickey. Also, hey, Mickey. How's it going, boy? You doing good? Okay. There's a little bit of fixing I need to do here, especially in terms of the base. The fixing be based on the line art. I guess line art. Yeah, I guess line art. Wait, what? That's not a line art. I was wondering why it doesn't work. I was on the wrong layer. Kinda busy with things but manageable. Ah, okay. As long as you're manageable, that's always a good thing. As long as you're alive, that's always a good thing. Okay. Now, to highlight the hair, there you go. See, now the hair looks like it has a lot of depth. We will put more details into the depth later on. For now, we will do a basic shape for the depth of the highlight. God damn it. Keep on saying depth instead of depth. It's not easy to say depth, 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 depth of field. How to English? Deet. See how much it looks now? It's just a little bit of stroking here and there, and you'll have like a really nice looking strokes of brush that looks like it has depth and field of vision that's better. See that? Oh, talking about field of vision, this is This is weird, but it's what came into my head as I was saying Field of Vision. The DBD update with Sadako is super interesting. Like, okay, I play DBD not a lot, but I do play it and I do like it. I do enjoy my DBD time, right? But I only play it in collabs, not really in like a solo way playing online. Sadako, yeah, from The Ring. Sadako from Ringu. I saw Choco Sensei play it, and I believe Ayumi play it as well. And I gotta say, legit looks really good. I kinda wanna go back to DVD because of it. Still, yes, I am a bigger fan of this original Japanese Ring as compared to the American made Ring, The Ring. But the American made The Ring, they don't have Sadako anyway. Whom they have is the character named Samara, which is why I am surprised that the DVD guys, they went with Sadako instead of Samara, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's really, really cool. It's like even they acknowledge that Sadako is just so much better. I mean, they know their stuff, you know, they know their stuff. So anyway, as you can see, Doc Winters have a slight little lipstick there. Not a lot, not by a lot. It's not an apparent lipstick, just a slight pinkish hue right there. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, slight pinkish hue right there. So we gotta follow that. But yes, back to what we were talking about. Yes, the original Ring movies, which I still call Ring and not Ringu, even though a lot of the Americans kind of took it and go like, oh, the Japanese one is called Ringu, while the English one is called The Ring. I'm like, whatever. The Japanese one came out as Ring, alright? Not Ringu. It came out as Ring. I'm gonna call it Ring or The Ring, whichever. Put a lot of lipstick and put eye makeup around the eyes, then green hair. Oh, and also white makeup all over. You want Doc to be the Joker? You know Doc was watching the stream earlier, Mickey. Doc was actually in chat watching the stream. I don't know if she's still lurking or not, but you know. You're basically telling me to make Doc into the Joker. Aho! Really? What? What the hell? Oh my god! Are you sure? Are you sure? Oh wait, sorry. Oh, good lord! You are definitely a bot there, buddy. It was a bot. It was a dumb little, the way it was written and all that, with all like the caps lock and everything. It's a bot. If it's not a bot, then it's just a dumbass that goes around streams saying that stuff that has no point to a stream, that is, you know, pointless and thus not really needed. In any case, both deserves a ban. Because I'm not doing a Sonic stream here. So why would you come into my stream talking about the Sonic movie? That's so stupid. If I'm doing a Sonic stream, it's a different story. So that bot deserves the kick. Ah! The heck? Oh, it's not on the right cut. All right. Okay, just highlights on some of the stuff down here. And here, there you go. Some, just a little bit of highlight here and there. We're not gonna wash it down with all highlights there. Same thing with the leggings. A little bit of muscle toning there, you know, just to have like that little bit of toned muscle look on the dock. Okay. All right. Now, one more piece. Oh wait, we're not done with the highlight yet. We're not done with the highlight yet. I forgot about the chair. All right. Now we'll just blend it in. Little bit of highlight on this little part here. What? How does that highlight? Okay. There you go. Now finally, we finish it off with the big transparent main pin light. Look at that. All right, so some parts though we're not gonna have too much pin light, like the chair here, just a little bit here, because mainly because it wouldn't be highlighted as much thanks to the fabric of the chair, so it shouldn't have like a strong pin light on it. But I will put a little bit of highlight there and sort of blend it in like so. Then we start doing the highlight on the face. Now the face pin light though, that one can be a bright one, because you know, shine on the face thing, especially on the eyes. The one on the eyes, you want to make sure is bright. Like that. Rein it in a little bit, just a little bit. Make sure that it's not fully like solid. Once you do that, as you can see, the eye now has a nice little highlight going on with it. That makes it looks like it's you know, nicely lit. Wow. That kid just like yelled so loudly. Now we're gonna put the highlight in the hair. Hair highlights really help show the softness of the hair. If you don't really do hair highlight, you don't really see how soft the hair looks, because you know, when a hair is soft after you shampoo it, you can see how shiny it is, you know. So when you want to make sure to have like a soft looking hair, you gotta make sure that the highlight nicely forms the shape of the threads. Ooh, I was watching Mori Calliope's 3D concert yesterday. It was really fun. It's really cool to see how much she is just having fun, like actually performing, and not just like doing a live 2D performance, right? It's really cool. I love to see her. I actually really love it, how much she's having fun on stage with her you know, 3D model. Like when she, and then you know, her big announcement, amazing. She signed up with Universal EMI for her music, and it's like, whoa. Literally, Calliope, Mori Calliope now is a label musician, part of a label, and that's just amazing. She's still Hololive, but at the same time, she's an actual label. She's on an actual, you know, musical label, and it's so amazing. Like, I am so impressed by her right now. She's mainstream, baby, and she's bringing the mainstreamness using her VTuber self, and that's amazing. Legit, she's gonna have a concert in July, right? I'm actually thinking of collecting some money to go see the concert live. Like going to Japan to see it. I'm actually really thinking that. Like, I don't know. I think it'd be cool, you know? I think it'd be amazing to go watch her live. Like, if I start collecting money from now, I definitely have enough by July to make the trip. But that means no games, no new things. Oh man, I'm so tempted to do it though. So tempted to do it. Like actually make a trip to Japan to go see Mori Calliope live on stage. That would be so freaking amazing. Oh, so tempted. Really, really am. And I know Bombshell would be there. Not in the concert. She'd be in Japan, so she totally like wouldn't mind meeting up again. Last time I was there, we met up and it was fun. So tempted. Anyway, the artwork is okay. The what do you call it? One day, the Dr. Juliet Winters piece, Dr. Juliet Winters herself, is done. Not the whole thing. There's still all the backgrounds I need to do. But Dr. Juliet herself, done. If we take out the sketches, boom, boom, ta-da! Transparent GIF. But that aside, I will now do a little work on the background. We will be drawing her jacketto. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in the background there. For a medical research scientist, what is she doing with this big beakers here? These test tubes. I question. I question. But like I said, I mean, I'm tempted to do it, to make a trip to Japan. But I know if I do that, right, I'll be delaying my actual move to Japan, because I'll be dipping into some of my savings to move to Japan to go see the Mori Calliope live concert. Though, doesn't mean that I'll stop moving to Japan. It's just that it'll delay my move to Japan a little bit. So I don't know. I am tempted because I would love to see Mori Calliope's first concert live, because that just sounds like an amazing thing. I want to go to Kelly's concert so bad, right? Right? Me too. Me too. But then I don't know if that's really worth delaying my Japan move. Because I would love to get that settled. You know, that Japan move. Just get it all settled and done. Right? That whole universal music thing, that's amazing. Like I said, she became a label, a label artist. Label musician with the official, with the mainstream label. You know? Recording label, recording label. And that's amazing. That's so cool. Because for one thing, she's a VTuber. Would she be the first VTuber to have a recording label, to be signed up with a recording label? Feels like it, doesn't it? Feels like she's the first VTuber to be signed up with a recording label. A mainstream recording label, I mean. Something like Universal. That's huge, by the way. Exactly. Right? Because it's universal music. It's huge. It's an actual mainstream international label. Alright, her coat is done. That's the basic line art color for the coat. Here, this is gonna be her table now. Table's gonna be a little bit different colored. You know, I was showing Doc the background I'm drawing. And I showed her that the laptop, she has basically has Final Fantasy 14 on her laptop here in the drawing, and she was so happy about it. It was cool. It was cool to see how ecstatic she is about me drawing her FF14 character there. On top of all, I want that Kelly wine glass. I'm not a wine drinker, so that's the one that I'm like, I'm good with that. But that poster and that sweater, yes, yes, please. Lots of emotions. I know. I felt that as well. I was like, oh, this is so cool. Watching her do 3D like that. It's just there's so much emotions that went through my head watching that 3D stream last night. It is seriously cool. It's like when I was watching the HoloFest, the third concert, and I was seeing Ame Watson dancing on stage with her 3D. I had so much emotion at that point, because I know how hard she's been working to get to that point, being a streamer as long as she did and all that. It was seriously awesome to see her reach that performance on stage, knowing her, she must be like super happy to get that. It's like a dream come true probably for her, and it's just amazing. I know for a fact that I will never be able to speak to her ever again. Ever. But I am extremely happy for her. I'm extremely happy for all of the Holomyth girls. They worked their butt off to get to the point where they are. And knowing that they achieved it is just, it's just amazing. It's like if I see someone that worked so hard and managed to achieve what they were aiming for, I just can't help but feel proud. I wish that for all my friends, you know? I wish that for all my friends. I want all my friends to achieve that success that they should get, that they deserve to get. I want them all. I wish my wishes can make it come true, you know? I wish me saying this can make it come true for my friends, because that would be amazing. Of course, I know it's not the case, but I will keep on praying for the success of my friends, no matter what. Because they all deserve it. They all do. Yeah! That's too light! What was I thinking of? I can hardly see anything. Duh. We got into sappy territory, Mackie. We got into sappy territory now. Now, that being said, though, I'm not friends with Gura or Callie or Kiara. And even with Ame, she knows of me from her past life. but I would say she would think of me as a friend. I would have loved that if we had developed our friendship further back then, but I did not proceed with that because I was stupid. I did not proceed with a lot of like people back in the old days because I was dumb. Most of the time I was thinking like they don't wanna play games with me. So again, like I said, I was being dumb. Acquaintances, right? I can understand. I know, I get it though. A lot of the times I go like, nah, these people don't want to play games with me, so I don't approach them. And then when they get too famous, I was like, well, I can't approach them now. If I approach them, people will think I'm just cloud chasing. Which is sad. Okay, so that's the background, fully line arted, I think. I mean, sort of. It's not fully line arted yet. We're not done. Okay, now we're done. Here's the thing about the background. I want to make it simple. The scenarios be hard. Yeah. I mean, those scenarios be really hard, bruh. Super hard. I want to make it simple. I don't want to make like a super rendered background color, background piece, you know? Just want to make a simple rendered simple piece for the background. Not a lot of colors going. But not too simple as well though. Oh, that explains that. How fast Brad go? Lots of blur. I mean, not gonna lie, temptation is there to do that. All right, that's the jacket. Don't really have a plan here. I mean, I'll try to do something. I just don't have an actual plan. Okay. And then, is there any other things on that layer? Nope, just that. Okay, cool. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Apparently didn't finish. Just a wee bit more. I'm not gonna half-ass the background so much though. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna put a detailed background, but I'm not gonna do a half-assed background at the same time, right? That being said, I am actually feeling sleepy right now. Looks suspiciously like an... I'll bring out my voice. It's okay, Mickey. It's okay. I don't need a lullaby. This is the back wall. Okay. Now the vent and the pipes. Thank you. That's the wrong color. That's the wrong layer. That I did this one. That should be on this layer. There you go. Look. Back wall. There you go. I'll be drawing the contents on the computer in a bit. For now, we finished the basic color of the background, right? Now we'll just put a little bit of shading on places. Not much, just a little bit here and there. Just a little something that can work for it. Just like that. It's just gonna be simple shading. We're not gonna go like super detail like we did with dark, because we don't want the background to overwhelm the foreground. So that's why we don't want the background to be too detailed, because we want dark to be the main focus in the foreground. So because of that, we want to also make sure that the shading is just nice without going too far into like super detailed shading territory. So I'm gonna use brush stroke and almost like a softer edge for it, because it will fit the dog drawing better this way rather than having a hard edge shading. Gonna go slowly into it like this. There you go. What time is it? Oh my god, 12:25. That means I've been streaming for almost 3 hours, which is not bad actually. I was expecting already like 4 hours of stream, but 3 hours is, I'll take that. Look at that. Just a little bit of details, not by much. Huh. That's weird. That's weird. Oh. No wonder. I had the wrong thing. That's pen. Wait a minute, what is that? Why is there a little bit of thing there? There you go. Fixed it. Okay. The next one is the laptop. Yeah. Wrong color. There you go. Okay. This one's slightly gonna be a little bit harder because it's a flatter surface. So we sort of have to play around with the shade for a little bit here. There. Maybe a little bit more. All right, cool. That one, no, this one. This one is slightly more stuff to look into for the shade. Where is it? Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. We're not done yet though. There's still like a lot of shading to go. I just realized this, I shouldn't be doing the shading here. This shading should be on the, when I do the wall later on. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I like how I say I'm not gonna put details, gonna be simple, and here I am taking my own sweet time putting details into the artwork. I can't help it. Okay. All right. Nice, 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 nice. On that one anyway. We're still far away from finishing. Gonna I can't help it. I'm putting details anyway. I just can't help myself. Still putting in the details. You know, I said it was gonna be simplistic. It's gonna look simple though, once I'm done. This I can promise you, it's gonna look simple. All right. This one in the back here, we'll just do like a simple gradient style. Whoa, that is not the brush. Okay, cool. I think that one's done. Yeah, we don't need to do that one. Okay, yeah. Nope, not subtract. Linear burn, 55%. Okay. Just a little bit of shading on the suspicious, what looks suspiciously like an organ. Vent. Hey, Justice! How's it going? Woohoo! Awful. Hope it has been going well for you. Yeah. Nothing much. Just doing drawing of Dr. Juliet Winters currently. An amazing VTuber. Is there anything else here? Nope. All right. Last one. God damn it, I keep on pressing the wrong one. Yeah, all right, so that's the shadow over there. Then we just do the shadow over here. Now we blend the shadow using transparent color, watercolor. Not too soft but not too hard, just nice. There you go. All right. Now we put a little bit of highlight. Do you do commissions? I do, but not currently. I'm sorry about that. What I mean is that I do take commissions, but currently my commission slots are kind of full. It will free up next week, I believe. Yes. Just balance. Yeah, exactly. But yes, I do take commissions. Next week my commissions will open up, so for people who wants to commission me, they are welcome to next week. Okay. Oh, wait. Just saw that. God damn. How did I see this? There you go. Not safe for work. I don't really do not safe for work myself, but I do have a dimensional brother named Shadow Asu that does. And yes, next week he will also have himself available for commissions as well. Just so you know. In case you're interested. Noise, yeah. But yeah, next week. So follow me on my Twitter. Wait, can you see it? Yeah, it's over there on the side there. EISUES for more info when my slots will be open. You hear not safe for work? Yeah. Of course you hear that, Mickey. But yeah, for more info, upcoming info on me, on my availability for commissions, follow me on my Twitter. There's also a link to my Twitter in the description down below if you're interested. Oh, I don't know if you know this, Mickey, but there was one stream. Dr. Juliet Winter said, "I love it when you lewd me." Then she was talking about fanfic at the time, but then you know, Shadow Asu is also drawing a lewd of Juliet Winters soon. I thought I thought was that, you know, I thought I was the type to be like, I'm not really into no safe for work, but people's giving me Juliet? Nah, she's okay with it. She's cool with it. Do you collabs in terms of drawing? Not much, but streaming, yes. I don't do a lot of drawing collabs though. I think I should try to like be more active in that sense. But as of right now, concentrating on my own content currently, so I'm not gonna be doing a lot of collab so much in the coming weeks because I want to concentrate on my own content and stuff. But yeah, soon once I'm in my comfortable headspace, I will come back to making more collabs with friends for sure. In like the first impression. Oh, okay. Understandable. I had that same thought as well. You can see in my channel that I've done a lot of collabs with other VTubers before too. In fact, just yesterday, I did some collabs with some Malaysian VTubers playing the game Moving Out. So that was fun. That was a lot of fun. So the basic of the background is done. What I'm going to do now is a little bit of something like this. Where is it? It's here. Okay, cool. Alright, you know what? should be taking the other stuff. This is how I'm gonna make it look simplistic. No, wait, that one we can leave alone, I think. No, we can shade that as well. We're just gonna do a little bit. I'm probably gonna be like looking back at this in the future going like, oh, I wish I put more effort in the background. I tend to do that a lot with my drawings. But while I don't feel like that currently, we're just gonna try to exploit this as best as possible. No, I mean collabs back then, like doing like interviews and stuff. You know, I remember back when you like do yeah. Oh, you mean that kind of collab? What do you call that? Hero talk. No, I have not done hero talk in a very long while. Mainly because the new subject, the person I wanted to interview did not get back to me about the interview. And it did not demoralize me from wanting to do the interview, but I was hoping that she would get back to me about it. That I decided not to continue on until I get a reply. Of course, up to this day, I still have not gotten a reply, so I'm already thinking about moving forward with the new Hero Talk season. Where I would be interviewing VTubers again. It would not be the person I was hoping to interview for my second season, for the first episode of my second season, but it would still be someone pretty cool because all my interview subjects are cool people. But yes, more plans for Hero Talk is coming soon. I do want to do more Hero Talk, that's for sure. Okay, cool. That kind of worked out. Yeah, that worked out. Villain talk now. Why would I do villain talk? I'm still a hero. The hero in Hero Talk is me. And also the subject matters, you know, the people who I interview, they're also heroes. Time to do a villain talk in Shadow Jesus. Legit, can't blame you for that. Oh, damn. Press the wrong button. Okay. Wrong color. There you go. You invited a criminal? No! See? You think I invited a criminal. But, as the interview went on, we find out that the criminal is a hero in his own right. Because there's a hero in all of us. I believe the children are our future. I'm sorry. Let them lead the way. Mafia is a criminal. Exactly. Might be still a good criminal. You know, it's still legit. A legit good person behind that criminal empire. I believe the children are our future. Let them lead the way. Oh man. Now that I look at it, will this work? I'm not 100% sure this will work. Maybe if I put it up like this. Shablamo? Ah! That kind of works. Kinda. Sorta. Yeah, it kind of works. Alright, so this one's gonna be the tough one. Oh wait, this is not this is not a tough one, sorry. The tough one's gonna be one after this. This is gonna be the tough one. There's a lot of colors to change there. Okay, that's a good one, ain't it? You know what? I just realized I'm disappointed with myself. You know, there was I wanted to do the mate RPG this on March, and I like puppies. That makes me a hero. Yeah, exactly. I wanted to do my a new mate RPG storyline last month on March, but oh, I totally missed it. I forgot about it. It's not like I missed it because I was too busy. No, I forgot about it. It's just not cool. I should be better than this. Nope, wrong thing to do. There you go. Ooh, too harsh. There you go, much better. You love pigs. Okay, cool. I think it's working out. I think this is working out. Okay, there you go. Oh. And shablamo. Okay. What does it take to be a hero? Hey Benny, welcome to the stream. What it takes to be a hero is a sense of righteousness. Well, not righteousness. I wouldn't say righteousness. It's a sense of duty, of believing in your justice, and you know, of doing what's right. That's what it takes to be a hero. That's what I think, anyway. Like Mr. Incredible. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Incredible. Very, very good example of a hero. Okay, first things first, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do a simple looking scenario. This is gonna be the Raktika Woods, because Lahi Eva Neviguma. Lahi Eva Neviguma. gonna be. I play. Yes, I do. I do play Final Fantasy. Haven't played it in a while though, but I do. I did finish Endwalker already, which is actually quite an amazing feat for me, because all my previous Final Fantasy games, Final Fantasy expansion, took me years to finish. So the fact that I finished Endwalker as fast as I did is an amazing feat. Okay, so that is Juliet Winters' character in Final Fantasy. Let's put a little shading on her. Lahi herane miguma Lahi na 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 Lahi. I think that song is copyright like DMCA though. I can't play that song. Which of the two types of motives an antagonist would have to be the scariest to confront? Someone who wants to create a perfect world, or someone who wants to destroy everything because they believe it's beyond salvation? I think both are just not good. But if you want to see the scariest to confront, I would say the destroy everything. Back then, when Endwalker was out, yeah, I was there. I was there for that one. That was nuts. Anyway, now I was there during the server shutdowns. That was crazy. Okay, then we do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the hotbar. That's the hotbar for the game. Then we have the chat box here. Game info here. With world map down here. Some info on quests here. Big quest info here. I'm doing the UI. Have you ever played the Cydia? No, I did not. All right, now what I want to do is no, not blur strong, sorry, my bad. I want to take the filter, Gaussian blur it. And then overlay it. Nope. Screen it? Yeah, screen it. There you go. There you go. What? Why is it like that? Hold on a second. It's ugly. This is ugly. You know what? While I'm here, I might as well do some adjustments to the shading so that it doesn't look so bizarre. No, wait, wrong layer. Okay. Like some parts fine. Some parts the shading's fine. But some of it could be better. Just a little bit of adjustments. Faith FF Boss Music. Yours is Dancing Mad. I can't. Okay, I'm not really a musical guy that remembers like particular music about some parts, so I can't really tell you what my favorite FF Boss musics are. I wish I could. I guess if you want to say anything for now, the fave one would be, you know, what was it called? One Winged Angel, because that's the only one that I really remember the name to and or remember the song to. That being said, there's some really good boss music inside FF14 as well. I can't off the top of my head remember the song. Like the one in Endwalker, the final one in Endwalker, that was really good. The one goes da 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 da. It was so nice, so nice. Seriously. I'm horrible at remembering music and soundtrack. I'm horrible at remembering soundtrack. Like if I were to watch an anime or movie and the soundtrack, the song would come up, I would be like, yeah, I remember the song now. I remember the song and I love it. But if you were to tell me off the top of my head, like, what's this? How's this? The soundtrack to this movie sounds like. I was like, nah, nope, can't remember. It's horrible. It's horrible. I wish that wasn't the case, but that is how it is. Although there are moments in this Clip Studio Paint where they have like autosave, and I leave it at autosave so that in case, you know, a power outage happened and all that, I would be, because there was recently as well a power outage happened and I lost so much work, so I have my autosave on nowadays because of that. But at the same time, when the auto saving happens, I go like, skip to the end. Not that one? Huh. I thought that was a layer. Wait, what? Then how does this work? Where are you? What the hell? 15? Right here. Jeez. Could not find you. There you go. All right. I think we're done. Oh no, we're not done. Hold on, just saw this. It's a big one. The test tubes. Forgot to recolor the line art to the test tubes. And now I need to fix the shading. This is me saying that I won't. I'm not gonna do a detailed background. What is wrong with me? I mean, it's not really detailed though. The background is pretty simplistic, so I'm not wrong there. It's just I still do touch-ups anyway, even though I don't have to. Because the idea was originally to just do a simple looking background so that Doc Juliet Winters won't be so drowned out by the background, and I think it succeeded. I think we can see Doc is really in the forefront, and the background definitely is not eating her up. But at the same time, you know, I'm not supposed to give this much detail, this much attention to the background. But I guess it works out as long as the main reason is that Doc isn't eaten up by the background, so it works out. Sephiroth, 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 oh, wrong one. Yeah, see, if it's not too dark, then it'll work just fine. All right, we are done. This drawing will be available on my Patreon as a wallpaper. So, you know, go over there, sign up for my Patreon if you wish to get a copy of the drawing. Shoot, that's the wrong button. Sorry, not a copy. If you wish to get it as a what do you call it? As a wallpaper. Oh my god, my head. I will also post this on Twitter, but the one on Twitter will be a smaller sized piece of drawing. If you want the wallpaper size, it will be available on my Patreon soon, almost as soon as I finished the stream. So let me just put my signature in. Just disappeared. There you go. And we're done. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you had a lot of fun watching me stream me finishing up this drawing of Juliet Winters, and I'll be seeing you guys around. Tomorrow I will be on Twitter, on Twitch. I will be on Twitch tomorrow playing Elden Ring, so come on over, check that out. On Thursday, I will be back here on YouTube doing another drawing stream, but not drawing a VTuber. Instead, we will be drawing some assets for my streams. You know, new starting soon screen, maybe some new some storyboards for like an ending screen or something like that. But yeah, anyway, follow me on my socials if you wanna check out news about my you know, what I do next. Especially on my Twitter. And if you join my membership, you can see in the community tab of my YouTube page, I would put a new schedule. So you guys can check out on my community page on my YouTube channel my schedule for the week, my schedule for streams for the week. Anyway, I'll see you around, everyone. Stay good, stay healthy. Don't forget to hydrate whenever you can, and of course to always enjoy the future, citizens. Till next time, everybody. Otsu Justice. Bye bye.